So I've been getting the question from a couple of our clients about whether they should put their home in an LLC or not. So I want to clarify some things, right? They bought a property, they want to put it into an LLC. These are some things you need to think about. Number one, the only way that you can put a home in an LLC without bank approval is if you own it all cash, right? Whatever, when you're acquiring the property, if you are using, like, let's say a residential lender, like a Quicken or like a Wells Fargo or or any like traditional mortgage brokerage, they're likely not going to allow you to put that property in an LLC unless you have an existing business where you have other properties in that LLC, right? So you can really just call your lender real quick and say, hey, look, I'm thinking about buying this property. It's going to be an investment property. I want to put this in an LLC, but that is at the acquisition of the property. All right. So we've had some clients who are like, hey, I got a great note, I got a great loan, and I want to put this home in an LLC. So I've got like a 3%, 4%, 5% interest rate. I want to put this home in an LLC. Not that easy, right? The bank has to approve it. Typically banks, if they are going to approve it, they're going to want you to change ownership, which means that they're not going to give you the same loan that you have on that property, right? So that's also another way that you kind of got to make sure that, yeah, you want to put it in the LLC, but is it financially advantageous for you to put into the LLC, and what is the bank going to make you do if you already have an existing loan? All right. And then last but not least, and it's just something like most people don't think about this, it's not necessarily putting the home in the LLC. It's about putting how you receive the income from the home and making sure that that income goes to the LLC. So the way that we did it before we were able to go to banks and have the relationship where we put all of our investment properties in LLCs, is the money that we receive from the tenant or whatever income source came to an LLC, right? And we were the owners of the LLC, and that allowed us to write off things, that allowed us to run a property management company. And I know the question is, if we have another company doing the management, can we still do that? And the answer is yes, right? You can have that management company pay your LLC. Now you have a basement, where you're, an office for the LLC. Whenever you travel, you're probably looking at real estate, which you should be. Any expenses that occur, like, that's the best way to be able to get the benefit that most people are looking for when they say they want to put the property in an LLC. At the end of the day, if you can put the property in an LLC, it's not a bad thing, but it does change a lot of things. So make sure that you have all those questions answered prior to going through all of that rigmarole. As my grandma used to say, rigmarole. All right, if you're thinking about real estate, if you're thinking about investing in real estate, if you're thinking about owning real estate, if you're thinking about moving, if you're thinking about selling, if you're thinking about buying, if you're thinking about investment property, if you're thinking about commercial, if you're thinking that you just need a higher level of real estate conversation, reach out to us. We can connect you with a free 15-minute consultation and see how we can help you out. All right, you have the dream, we have the address. We'll see you soon.